Hello everybody, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything back with another video. I will be doing my 137 cast list. It's funny because I'm a little tired, and I thought this was the 138 cast list, and the description was about the Shun and Kaito duel, and I'm thinking to myself, like, wait, this duel's gonna go more than one episode, and then I realized, oh, I'm all thrown off because of the week absence. Again, there is no episode this week. 137 is next week, so this is the 137 cast list. Before I begin, just very briefly, I want to say that I have been reading all the responses I've gotten from my timeline theory video. Thank you to everyone who's commented. I've tried to answer as many as I can. The response has been incredible. I didn't expect a lot of people to agree with me. A decent amount of people did. I would say maybe 30-35%, but I wanted a lot of people to just discuss their own theories and maybe add on points to mine, give counterpoints to mine, and I just think it's been an incredible response. Matt Shipman, who is the voice actor for Shun, even watched it and tweeted about it, so that's incredible. The support has been very overwhelming, and it's just been really an amazing 24 hours. But again, hopefully this leads, I'm not saying like uppers at Konami are gonna, hear word of this, but hopefully this just creates more discussion and more turbulence, and we do get an official timeline at some point, because I think we as fans do deserve it, even if they just come out and say Zexal isn't canon, Arc 5 is not canon, just to give us some clarity on it, I think would be really cool. But yeah, the response has been incredible to that, so I just wanted to thank you guys for that. I also want to thank you for 3,000 subscribers. It's been an incredible 2016. I'll get more into that at the end of this video. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long, but I'm going to read you the summary now for 137. So here it is. Sora and Edo were no match against Zark. Inheriting the wishes of their fallen friends, Kurosaki and Kaito stand against Zark. Facing off against the fearsome might of Zark's Supreme King Servant Dragon, Kurosaki and Kaito risk it all and challenge Zark in order to save Yuto and Yuya. Will the two of them be able to create a miracle? Here's the cast: Zark, Shun, Kaito, Gangenzaka, Shingo, Sora and Edo, Alan, Sayaka, Jack, Reiji, Rera, and that's it. So, no Yuto or Yuya, or for that matter. I know there were a few people that thought maybe Yuto would be the one that dueled instead of Demon Yuya. That was a theory that was going around. It still could be the case, ladies and gentlemen, because if it is Demon Yuto, well, I guess Zark is done by Yuya's voice actor, though, so they probably would have put something there. But you know what I mean? Like, Zark is like, the Demon Yuya that we see is technically Zark, so if it's a Demon Yuto, technically it would still be Zark, but the voice actor would maybe be listed differently. I'm not sure, but it's not, the book isn't closed on that theory. I think it would have been cool to see Yuto, and then maybe Yugo duel Jack and Gangenzaka, the synchro users, next episodes, but it looks like they're just kind of going with Yuya for this, but we really don't know. Shun and Kaito, we expect, I mean, they're dueling, so I'm glad, hopefully they're saying something. We get to see Gangenzaka, Shingo, and Jack. This it kind of adds on to the factoid that I really think they're going to interfere on this duel. I really think this duel is going to end up being like a 10-on-1 duel, because again, if they interfere, even if Kaito and Shun lose their life points, they realistically have lost, but technically they have not lost, because now it would be a 7-on-1 duel, but we know Gangenzaka and Jack are going to team up, so Shingo would just watch. Maybe they will make a deal out of Shingo's broken duel disc, which I think would be kind of cool, because a lot of people point that out. I've been saying for a while, well, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! They're probably just going to forget about that, and they're not even going to bring it up, and Shingo will have a perfectly fine dual disc. But maybe that's the reason Shingo can't get in, because his dual disc isn't working. That would be really cool. So I'm interested to see, but we are going to get Jack. We're going to get those three, so that's cool to see that group in action. Again, they've been MIA for 15, 16 episodes now, so it'll be cool to see them. Sora and Edo are speaking, which, again, I was a little disappointed that, again, they weren't killed off, but I'm not going to spend too much time ranting about that in this video. But if you're not going to kill them off, at least have them unconscious. So they're going to be like muttering words through this episode. I mean, again, and a lot of people have counter-argued to me and said, well, the stakes are high. If Zark wins, the whole world gets destroyed. But you can still have personal stakes in these duels. In GX, if Judah didn't defeat Darkness, the whole world would have been destroyed. In 5Ds, if Yusei doesn't defeat Zone, City would have been destroyed. In Zexal, if Yuma doesn't defeat Don Thousand along with Shark, the whole world is destroyed. But you still had these personal death moments and these personal impact high stake moments. So even though the world, yes, there are high stakes in these duels, it's not personal, and you know the show's not going to end with the world being destroyed by Zark, so at least give us some emotional moments on the way there. That's all I'm going to say about that. And so when I say high stakes, I know the stakes are high, but they're always high in Yu-Gi-Oh! I want high personal stakes. That's more what I mean by it, but I guess I'll just digress on that. Alan and Sayaka, I guess they're just going to kind of be commentating. Maybe, you know what? They're close with Shun and Kaito. So they are going to be, it doesn't surprise me that the Enjoy guy and Himika and Yusho's father and Yuzu's father are not going to be commentating. We've already seen Sayaka and Alan. We know they're watching. So, it wouldn't be shocking to me at all if one of them says, wait, is that Shun? Or wait, is that Kaido? That's probably the dialogue that they will have, sending their wishes, and then just to see the shock on their eyes when these two get destroyed by Zark, assumingly get destroyed by Zark. I mean, I guess you don't know, because again, I've said it before, Kurosaki and Kaito, that's a good team, man. That's a team that I would like to see going up against Zark. In fact, I think it's one of the better dual teams that we're probably going to see. I think it's better than Sora and Edo. And Jack and Gangenzaka, sure, Jack is a great duelist, but Gangenzaka, I don't consider him at the level of Kaito and Kurosaki, so I think it's one of the better dual teams. And then Shingo and Crow, yeah, I think Kurosaki and Kaito actually very arguably, very subjectively, is maybe the best team that we're going to see take on Zark. Then we get Reiji and Reira, another very interesting thing. No Leo, still no Rei, but there's no Leo. We're not even going to have Leo panicking or anything along those lines. So that's pretty much that. If there's anything notable that you guys want to comment down below, please comment your thoughts. If there's a cast list member missing that you thought would be in this episode, comment that down below. Again, Leo, I think, is the pretty big one. And do you agree with me about Alan and Sayaka, and what do you make of Sora and Edo having words in this episode? Let me know all your thoughts down below. But anyway, guys, very briefly, thank you so much for 3,000 subs. We hit 2,000 on this channel about in November 20th, around November 20th, which was a little more than a month ago. So to get another 1,000 subscribers in a little more than, in 40 days time, absolutely incredible. I said in my when I thanked you guys for 2,000, I don't think we would hit 3,000 before Arc 5 ended, and we hit 3,000 before 2016 ended. So if you told me that when I first made the channel back in late July, I would have just laughed. I would have said, 3,000's a milestone for 2 years usually. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I will be announcing a contest tomorrow. I'm very excited for this contest. This was a contest that I planned to do during Yu-Gi-Oh! 6 because I didn't plan to hit 3,000 until Yu-Gi-Oh! 6, but it'll work the same for Arc 5. I'm assuming we are going to get over 100 entries. There's no skill required. It's all a prediction kind of thing. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to do it. So that video will be out tomorrow. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for 3,000 again. It really means so much to me. And thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for all the support in the last few months. I will talk to you guys in the comments below. I hope you have a great day, and Happy New Year, everyone.
I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have